Welcome to Sanders Auto. Today we're going to learn how to bid a live auction on Copart, and hopefully when you get done going through this video you should be able to bid. If you've got any questions, feel free to give us a call at 307-834-2450. Alright, this here is your home screen after you've logged in. We've given you your member number and you've logged in as a member, this here screen will come up. You're going to have the links that go across the top here. To join a live auction, you're going to want to go to the virtual sales button. You have a drop down menu. It comes down to virtual sales. Click on that. When you click on that button, it gives you a whole new screen. We're going to slide down here just a little ways so we can see. Alright, each one of these is an auction that we can join right now. We've got auctions in California and Colorado that we can join. Anything that's in the eastern part of the United States, most of them looks like they're closed. Let me tell you why. All auctions start at 12 o'clock noon their time zone. So if we were in, here's one still yet in Miami that's going. That started at 12 o'clock noon Eastern time zone. We're going to join the Denver one, and that starts at 12 o'clock Mountain time. The lanes are depending on how many vehicles each auction has, they'll have more than one lane. We see that Denver has 2 lanes. Here's one in California that's got 3 lanes, A, B, and C. Lane A contains items 0 through 1,999. Lane B is 2,000 through 2,999, and so on and so forth. So if you had C, B, C, D, and E, whatever, that's the way they're broke up. We're going to go to lane A and check in. We've got the mini screen. That's just a small screen. It'll appear right here in the middle of your screen, and you've got a full screen option. That gives you your complete screen, or you've got try the new VB2. The new VB2 takes a little longer to load. It does have a little more information with each auction. It will have more pictures and give you just a little bit more detail. But for this demonstration, we're going to click on the mini screen. It's the fastest loading one. You may want to, once you get going, you may want to use the new VB2 all the time. But let's take the mini screen. We've clicked on that. Takes a little bit for it to load here. Once it's loaded, there it comes up.
And let's start the bid knob.
Alright, you know that it's coming up there now. There's the first item that we're going to be watching. Now we'll see that we've joined the auction. It's been in progress for just a little over an hour, and they've sold 112 vehicles in a little over an hour. So you can see it as a fast-paced auction. It goes right along. When you get ready to bid on your car, you need to know a couple things. You need to know the item number. You'll get that from back at the when you first previewed the vehicle, and also remember what vehicle it is. This is a 2001 Subaru Impreza. Keep those two things in mind so that you are bidding on the vehicle that you plan to bid on. It does give you a little bit of this. If you want to write down the VIN number, that's a good thing to keep in mind. But have you a piece of paper, have those 3 items in front of you so that you know for sure that you're bidding on the car that you want, because these pictures are small. Now if you would have taken the full screen, it would have given you the same thing, but it would have been full. It does help you to see the pictures better. Or if you take the new VB2, it has 6 pictures across here. The screen is a little larger and it gives a little more details. You can also see what's coming up next, where this one here we cannot tell what the next car is. To try the new VB2, there will be a little list down here what the next car is, and we can click on that list and kind of see what's coming up. The next thing that we want to go through, we went through this here side, is to watch what's going on over here. This is actually showing where the bids are coming from. There's a Georgia bid. There was some from Florida. You see they're battling out back and forth. We have a countdown. After the last bid, it counts down. It starts, and in 5 seconds it says sold. Goes to the next vehicle. It starts out. This one here started out at 700, and it will do exactly the same thing. 5 seconds after it's received its last bid, it'll go on to the next item. Now, if you want to bid, these buttons are your bid buttons. This button here is what they call 1 bid increment. This is a 2 bid. This is a 3 bid increment. I never recommend using these two because it just jumps your bid. You might as well just go 1 bid at a time. As long as these numbers are in dark, when they're like that, they're grayed out, you cannot bid. In this example here, we don't have a limit on how much we can bid, but your limit will be according to your deposit. If you have a $400 deposit, your limit down here is going to gray out after it goes over 4,000. When it goes to 4,025, it's going to gray out and you can't bid anymore. Now, if you've put a deposit so that you can bid up to 8,000, well then they're not going to, of course, gray out until they get to 8,000. All right, if you want to bid, put your mouse cursor over it and you hit the left button, and that will show your bid up here. It's going to say my bid, your bid, or it can say one of the two, and that way you know for sure that you have bid on the vehicle. You just kind of sit here and watch it. You can kind of see here they're counting down. Now somebody right at the last second from New Mexico bid on that. There we're going again. We'll see here as it counts down. As soon as there, it's sold. Alright, now it says selling all the way. You've seen that selling all the way down there. That meant that car actually sold. It can sell, but it hasn't reached the seller's minimum. And in that case, they contact the seller and they say, we've got a X amount of money. Are you willing to accept it? And they will say yes or no. They'll send you a little notice, a little email, or we will, one of the two. You'll get a little email that says that they accepted your bid, and at that time then you can proceed to pay for it, and we'll go over that after bit. We'll watch this just one more time, and then we're going to close out of this. Once you're done, I do want to bring something out. Be sure to never leave your cursor just setting over this. The only time that your cursor needs to be over this is when you actually want to bid. We've had customers that say, well, I didn't bid on that. Well, they accidentally bumped the button and it bid. So leave your cursor clear off the screen. If it's setting over here and some little kid comes along and bumps your button, it's not going to bid for you. There's nothing more stressing than to have a vehicle that you're not wanting. All right. When you're done bidding, don't just minimize the screen. Close it clear out. Get rid of it. That way it keeps all chances of accidents happen. I want to show you something else you can do. We can take and we can open up this one. Go to California. Let that one open up. We're going to set it up over here. California, they're on item number 13. That one's only been going for 12 minutes. Then we're going to come down here to another one in California, and we're going to open this one. And you'll see that that one dropped down, but we'll pull it back here in just a minute. We'll set it up here. We'll come down here. Grab this one. There we go. And I had things messed up there for you. Alright, now, if you're wanting to watch two vehicles at the same time, maybe they're close, you're going to be close to sell at the same time, you can open two. I can bid over here on this here screen, or else I can come over here and bid on this here vehicle here. That way you're not going to miss something. You can open as many screens as you got room to put screens on, and bid. I think that pretty well takes care of this tutorial. And happy bidding. If you've got any questions, this is Leroy with Sanders Auto. Give us a telephone call. We'd be glad to sit and go through with you an auction. If you're still not comfortable, 307-834-2450 is our phone number, and we'd be glad to visit with you. 307-834-2450. See you next time.